Here's my review of Sonic Forces. It is a bad game with bad mechanics and bad execution. What is happening, guys? Mattmade here, and recently I had finished playing Sonic Forces. Just wanted to give my thoughts, opinions, and do more of a review, a post-play review on this game. The story of Sonic Forces is serviceable, honestly. It's your regular Eggman trying to destroy the world, here's the gimmick, and go for it type of game. However, it's not like Sonic Generations was or Mania was. It didn't tell a good story. It told a serviceable story, and it just got to where you needed to get in order to introduce your created character. As for the mechanics, those things were trash. I found myself trying to fight the mechanics more so than fight the enemies, such as Metal Sonic, or a few of the infinite fights were just bad. The boss fights themselves seemed rehashed from other games as well as rehashed within the game itself. So you'd run into a boss archetype 3 times. They didn't really think about where they were going with the fights, nor did they even seem like they tried with the fights. Sonic Team did a horrible job with this game. In my opinion, we just need to throw Sonic Team out. Just throw the whole team away, get a new team. Give me Mania 2, that's what we really need here. Modern Sonic stages are just bad. The controls are terrible, he drives like a tank, you never know where you're going. Things like that do not make a good stage. And the stages themselves were just gimmicky and confusing. They looked nice, but other than the looks, there was nothing going for the stage. It didn't really have any type of exploration in the 3D Sonic stages. It didn't have any replayability besides trying to get all 5 of the red rings. There was nothing to make you want to play the stage more than once just to get through it. As for classic Sonic stages, those were actually serviceable and decent stages. Those stages were even short, which made me mad. I wish there were more branching arcs so you can explore a little bit more. But those are probably the best stages out the entire game. Like, if I had to play the game again, that's exactly what I'd be playing, would be classic Sonic stages. As for the created character stages, they were just as bad as 3D Sonic stages. However, instead of being closer to Sonic, your created character, you zoomed all the way out. So even if you gave him a custom costume, you couldn't see the custom costume because you were zoomed far out. You just looked like any old NPC running around doing random moves. There was no sense of speed with this version of Sonic. You had your boost, which made you seem like you were going at a decent amount of speed, but there's no sense of, hey, I'm blasting through these stages, I'm going really fast. I feel like I'm Sonic, or Sonic-like in this case with Forces. They harped on you being able to play as your created character, but they split it up 3 different ways between classic Sonic, your created character, and modern Sonic. Which, if done right, would have been great if you had hard blocks of playing as your character, blocks of playing as modern Sonic, and blocks of classic, but they mixed it up like every other stage was a different character, so you never really got the sense of that character. The game is also pretty buggy. There were times when I was trying to use my created character's moves, and they seemed to not come out right, or I clipped through some things, or when I was doing a jump, I jumped somewhere I wasn't supposed to and immediately died, which lends a sense of, you're not giving me a direction to go, you're just saying, hey, go have fun, do this. True to form, at least the music was good. The soundtrack was okay, Infinite's theme was okay. Didn't really like the lyrics, but the beat and everything else about the song was pretty good. And the rest of the soundtrack was as good as any other Sonic besides Mania. The issue with this game is that it came out so close to Mania. We got Mania, which was an amazing entry into the Sonic franchise, and it had hit after hit after stage, and it was amazing. It told a story through the actual game without any type of dialogue. Sonic Forces couldn't even give me a solid and coherent story throughout the dialogue. They had plot points missing. Like, how did classic Sonic get there in that timeline? Where did the Phantom Emeralds come from? What was going on during the entire invasion? Things like that. Eggman conquered 100% of the planet and still ended up losing somehow. How does that happen in a game? What is the story? What is the backstory? Couldn't even give me a solid backstory. The overall game is just uninspiring, unimaginative, repetitive, buggy. There are so many issues. I could talk about these issues all day if need be, or if I wanted to, but Sonic Forces isn't even worth that. It's not even worth arguing about. I'm not even one to tell you how to spend your money or where to spend your money, but if you have any interest in this game, just don't. Buy Sonic Mania twice at that point. That being said, let me know what you guys thought about Sonic Forces in the comment section down below. Did you actually like the game? What was your favorite thing about the game? Did you like the custom character and the customization? Did you hate everything about the game but play it anyway? Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section. Hit that like button if you like it. Strike that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with everything. This is Mattmade, and I will see you guys next time.